Do 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 do. Back to shooting everyone in the room. Hello, Veronica. Right. 3 salvage this time, just in case there's a pirate atlas down here. Half a squillion seabills. Then we got my character. Oh, and your cat as well. Ah, hello. Hello, Rocky. That's his name, isn't it? Right? End up calling your cat by a different name. Just be like, no, Rocket, that's not my cat's name. Hey, morning, Master. How you doing? How's the week been keeping you? Back to Battletech, of course, as part of the new one-on, one-off system. Yeah, I'm sure there being some interesting new content. He's staring at the monitor that has the stream on. Ah. So would you see the mouse pointer moving around, I wonder? Would he follow it as it moves around? Entertaining a cat in the Netherlands, apparently. Not with my voice of the stream, but with the mouse pointer. Yes. No. Escort convoy to safety and escape. Canopian politicians looking for an armed escort to guide him safely to a diplomatic summit, and we can assure you that any accusations of bribery and corruption are completely unfounded. Bribery and corruption of a Canopian politician? Unheard of. He's already under fire. I don't think he is he? Oh, there's a spooder in the base.
Should have brought my winter coat.
Har har har, should have brought my winter coat.
Location confirmed.
Moving to position.
Location, get fucking hill.
Enemy detected.
Copy that, Commander.
Hey, Coles, how you doing? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. We got 25, 35, 30 ton. I'm assuming the bigger things turn up eventually. Oh, of course, he gets his nice free shot. Of course he does. Because it'd be bullshit otherwise, wouldn't it? You know? Oh, large laser incoming. Oh, of course I take the hit. Of course the all that evasion stat and everything. No, the commando.
Damage minimal.
I am playing with escorts again, yeah. I can't help myself. I've got an addiction, Master. I need help. There's so many escorts, there's just so many to choose from. I go on the website, there's a different one for every day. It's like trying every flavour.
Standing by.
I've got to do it. I'm sorry.
Acknowledge.
Splonk. Well, you, my pedigreed chum,
Take this.
are going to be the primary target, mainly because Regena, which means you've got pretty decent firepower.
What do you need?
Except for Guardian, who we're going to multi-target with, because LR20
Here we go.
on light max hurts. And it's breaching shot, so I don't care if you're in the trees. I'm going to go through anyway. Teach you for smacking my warhammer with a large laser, you bastard. Alright, where's it? Alright, I think he's gonna have to go down there to get ready for those lights to come around. Shoot him in the face! Yeah, I'll spoot it. Both PPCs. Open fire. Right torso gone.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
And he's on his
detected.
ass. Nice paint scheme on that though. I like that. I've been randomly raided. It's an honor, my first raid. Holy crap.
Got it.
Party of 7. I wonder if there's a rogue in the party and I get backstabbed.
Got it.
We got 10, CT, come on, kill it, kill it, kill it. Yeah, there we go. Prepare to repel
kill.
borders. It's Raid Shadow Legend. Hey Pincer, how you doing, mate? Look out! He's got that one missile. Flamer and steal all the gyros. Not me gyros. No, Lariana, not me gyros. I like the very calm, precise method that the little spider walks up and aims its guns.
Damage minimal.
I'll just very slowly walk up to you. Yeah, hey Pincer, how you doing, mate? How you doing? You have a good week so far? Cool, cool. Yeah, sorry if I've been a
Waiting for
bit
orders.
quiet since Monday's Best in Class. It was it were my birthday on Tuesday. We
I'm
went
there.
to went to Stafford. Oh, kicked it in the chest, outright killed it. Nice. Yeah,
That's a
went to
kill.
Stafford to go to an awesome little shop. If you're into your miniature wargaming and stuff, or board games, that kind of thing, Tritech's games, they were really good. Because I phoned ahead, I basically said like I'm coming to your shop. I'm gonna spend a bunch of money because I want to buy as many Star Wars Legion miniatures as humanly possible. And the owner wasn't there, but he left a note with his staff that when I came in, that basically I get a flat 10% discount on everything in the shop because because we had to get a train down there because we don't have a car. So
Ordnance received.
yeah, I got 10% discount on everything, and the guy working there even had a little birthday cake ready. So he gave me that, and it was so happy birthday. It was stupidly embarrassing, but it was really, really nice. And what else? Well, we spent about 300 quid in the shop.
Everybody.
Models are expensive. Isometer 96. Welcome from 5 AM Eastern US. Hello! No free lap at the Gentleman's Club. No, I didn't go this time. I'm all talking out working for the Canopians. You know what? The allure of the strip joint kind of leaves after a while working for them. Hey, third shift.
Damage minimal.
Thank you everybody for the birthday wishes. Thank you.
Commander?
Yeah, it's cool. I've just got like a pile of Star Wars Legion boxes now that I've got to get through. I put the tank and the land speeder together last night. They look
Scored a
so good.
critical hit.
And
Yep.
tonight I'm gonna put together the. Oh shit! Okay. See if can I kick it? Can I save some ammo? Well, save some heat.
Engaging physical attack.
Oof. Oh, both PPCs. Oh, and yeah, then the small lasers and the machine gun.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I did, Naman. I survived another trip round the sun. Thanks, Isometer. It just wanted affection. I gave it a hug. Alright, let's get around here.
Moving out.
Copy that.
Garm's gonna be a bit different. Go around the other side. Indeed, not going with you. I'm still not sure where Garm is supposed to be from. It's an accent I've not really encountered before. Well, other than Steven Spielberg's, classic movie from the 80s. Phone home. Garm, phone home.
Confirmed.
Coordinates received.
See, normally, sometimes she sounds like that, and then, like, you click her and she goes, "Reading you, Commander." You're like, what the fuck is this? I've got now a vision of a pink-painted Warhammer with red hearts all over it named Mr. Huggles. Well, I've got the Santless and MWO, Well, here comes the escorts playing their Hookers and Blow soundtrack as they lose sight of the mechs. We can't move without you, Commander. Sleep, I'm right fucking there. You end up like going into a Jim Cornette inspired rant. It's like, it's fucking Ringling Brothers, it's fucking circus, everyone fucking
I'll
turns
do
up.
what I can.
Of course they fucking do, it's an institution.
Rolling.
Euro beats APCs, oh yeah, definitely. With Magistracy? Yeah, definitely, with the Canopians. Yeah, calls Mr. Hoggles, wobs you. Alright, now hopefully these are the bigger mechs, because I want another heavy to complete my lance. Gotta switch Garm out from a Griffin. Nothing wrong, nothing against a Griffin. But when we've got an Orion and a Whammy and a Catapult, we definitely need to like step up from that 55-ton class and get into at least 65 to 70 ton. You know, if there's a Marauder in this group, I wouldn't complain because I only need one Marauder piece and I can have a 3R. And I've no idea what this is doing. Oh, there we go. Oh, 30 ton. Why is this worth $1 million? I'm getting 500,000 C-bills off this.
Standing by.
Jump. Jump over there.
Gotcha.
I had an APC lose sight and get stuck and glitch so it wouldn't move at all. Whoa, well that's where you just shoot them, don't you? I've luckily never had that happen third shift, but, you know, there's still time, isn't there, you know? The night is still young. Brace, I guess. Yeah, sorry, why is the camera it's like drifted over to the left, then moves APC. Oh, it's gonna go around the road this way, okay.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so that APC apparently has a much higher initiative roll. Because he moves before all the other APCs. Don't know why, it just does. And there goes the... okay. The lance can't be considered complete if it isn't a Steiner Scout Lance pincer. I mean, I suppose, yeah.
What do you need?
As per ancient rules.
Acknowledge.
Trying to do, trying to do, what was it, the intel gathering mission in a Steiner Scout Lance. Did you recon the target? Yep, and then we killed everything that was there. Okay. We were just being thorough. Uh-oh, I pressed the button and rotated the camera by accident. Wow, it's really levering it down out there. Rain is really heavy over here. We're getting hit by a storm. Well, I think where I am, I'm on the outskirts of the storm, so we're just getting like the strong winds and the rain, but other parts of what remains of the UK is
Waiting for orders.
is getting very badly wetted. It's getting wetted. Alright, okay, so he's just around there, so I could hop over there and get some eyes on. Yeah, we scouted to the shit out of that area. It's now a crater. Oh, well done, man. Well done, man. When you get back, there'll be another story on your house. Yeah, I personally reconned every single every last part of the targets. Yeah, it's basically what we're talking about is an orcs version of recon, aren't we? Hey, it's alright, boss. We went in there, we reconned the place, tackled it, and then we left looting. Yay! Orcs, 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 orcs. It's not a storm, it's Johnson completing his third chaos ritual. That could be it, Papa, that could be it. Cool, so it's one of the lost commandments, right? Thou shalt not perform reconnaissance with less than 400 tons. Brother,
Orders.
don the holy vestments.
On my way.
We will perform reconnaissance this day.
Taking the shot.
Hey BFG, how you doing, mate?
Target eliminated.
Remember, the more incompetent the officer, the higher they get promoted. This is true! Yeah, the better than have to be for the sake of the survival isometer, yeah. Yep, there's the APCs trying to steal the thunder again. You get to that point, it's like, do you want some alone time, APCs? Do you guys just want to shoot all the enemies and we'll just hold back. It's okay. It's a very good chance of hitting, but just firing these. It's okay. Oh, hey, one for each side torso.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Do 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 do. Nope, I thought someone was gonna fall off it then. Just gonna snapshot, kill the pilot, APC crew claim the mech, live like kings for the rest of the days with a few million C-bills. Well, let's face it, they're Canopian APC drivers, so the reality is they kill the Jenner pilot, get it relatively intact, get some money for it, and then they just die of a drug overdose. But, they had a lot of fun with those hookers, and a lot of fun with that blow. Ugh. Fortunately, the
Up high.
escort targets are getting in the way. There's no... I thought she had... Yeah, she's got eyes on him. Oh, she's got a better chance. Well, she's got two options firing him, not like one of the others. He went through, got his right leg. Ye gods, I want a version of this where you're Kerensky on his campaign towards Terra. Well, yeah, that would be amazing. No game has ever done that, period. That would be so much fun. A very low chance of hitting one, high chance of hitting the other. Yeah, we'll go for it. You could do it both ways. You could have it where you play as Amaris's forces and change history, or you can play as Kerensky's forces as you try to, inexorably grind your way through the defenses toward Terra. I'm always reminded of making it a kind of a Total War type game as well, where you're trying to make deals with the great houses for resources and supplies, because they don't actively become involved, but the idea of being able to go to House Kurita and giving them certain offers, to say like, oh well, we'll give you this territory or access to this tech if you provide us with these resources, or access through this corridor, that kind of thing, opening up new tactical opportunities. Being able to recruit pilots and stuff from the great houses as well, putting out the call, if you truly believe in the League, then assist us liberate Terra from this tyrant kind of thing. Being able to get legendary characters on both sides, famous pilots or infamous pilots in their own unique configurations of mechs and gear like that. It'd be really cool. It'd be fun. Different worlds have different tactical resources that could be used. What about a ComCard game doing sneaky stuff during the Succession Wars? Oh, like you could do that in a kind of XCOM style, where you're sort of building different spy networks, and again you're trying to steal tech, or sabotage the great houses to prevent them from gaining too much advancement in their own tech. Yeah, that'd be kind of interesting. Recruiting different characters into your organisation. Have you played the more recent Battlestar Galactica games? They have a very interesting system where you keep the fractious colonies on side, or not, to advance their faith. You care about their agendas. I've played Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, and yeah, that's a lot of fun. Just for like the post-mission battle camera, where they make it look like the TV series. That was really good. I'm looking forward to the next DLC for it, which obviously adds the like a couple more ships.
That hit something good.
Or a civilization game, like you will reveal us to us the secret of gunpowder, or hordes of our spearmen will destroy your fishing hut. Yeah, Pincer. Yeah, crazy stuff like that. No, it's I think there's a lot of different genres you could go in with the Battletech license. It's just
Engaging.
whether a developer wants to, really invest that kind of time and money into it. This works, obviously, this kind of game. Mech Commander proves that there's definitely a market for it. There he goes, zooming off. Oh, there's the machine guns as well. Lots of internal damage, but no kill.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, I'm waiting for orders.
Moving to position.
Moving to position, Commander. I'm gonna fuck him up, Commander.
Target acquired.
Give me the go code, Commander. The problem with the Orion, I've noticed this, we've been playing tabletop, is it's not really fast enough to keep up with other heavies and all that. I think that's probably representative of its age, the fact that it's a very old mech and it was considered an assault mech back in its day. It does struggle. It's a mech that needs the opponent to basically walk up to it, rather than it getting up close to them. Like, it needs other units to occupy them before it can really bring its firepower to bear. That's the thing, I really like the Orion as well. It's a nice mech. It does have its drawback. Okay, hats off to the Jenna.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
It's taken a lot more firepower than even the Blackjack did. You don't like the Orion for that reason? Yeah, so it's BFG. It is a tough sell. There we go. Mortal Kombat. I really wish HBS had gone back and put in a system to allow pilots to AI pilots to basically call it and just go, nah, I'm not dying for this, and they eject. You could have even made a system where you might have been able to capture an enemy pilot and recruit them. What if it was really good? You could get a unique pilot like that. Pirates might join you if you're yourself working at as a criminal outside the
What's up, boss?
outside the lines, and that way you could get some pretty nifty pirate pilots. That was wrong. Capturing great house pilots and maybe offering them an incentive. Hey, as far as they're concerned, you're KIA, you can join us, become your mech's gone, you're effectively a dispossessed. We think you're a good pilot, maybe you could join us, we've got a mech you can pilot. I suppose I always envision the Orion as being the core of an assault on a fixed position. Yeah. Oh goodness, that's an idea. Sid Meier's Periphery pirates. Prepare to be boarded.
Aye, aye.
I still want an Aerotech game.
Confirmed.
Whether that game is a real-time sort of flight sim combat game, or whether that game is a tactical game a la Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, that kind of thing, that would be fun. There's tons of Aerotech fighters, loads of dropships, warships as well, depending on the time era you set it in. You can do it in clan or in a sphere space, you do it during the invasion, however you want to play it. It's never been done before. It would be so cool to play with that kind of firepower and that different setup. There's loads of mission types you could do as well, so it's a lot of good ideas, I think, out there. I think the community have probably bandied the idea of an Aerotech game around for years, and no developers ever decided to go for it. Yeah, BFG, it only really occurs to me, it's just every time we use it on tabletop, it's always out of position.
Roger.
the enemy team moves, and then it's sort of like, okay, so where's the Orion? Oh, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, run, and I can fire my LRM, but my chance to hit's like I need a 9 or a 10. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. What's the
Good
okay?
work, Commander. Hold this position until the package is underway.
Are the enemy over there, or did you just want to show me this nice alpine region? Bloody throat, go away. Would Periphery Pirates be as broken as the remaster of Pirates? Got a frigate in 28 minutes the last time I went on it. I actually painted a miniature isometer of an Orion in the purple with the blue and red stripes. I think it's Marek Militia colours, I believe. Can't quite remember. Not 100%. War canoe, best ship, always.
On it.
I'm going to assume that
Understood.
they're coming from that angle, so. But we know what assumptions are. They're just something that makes an ass out of you and me. Okay. I guess the enemy mechs are still a ways out, so I guess we'll just...
Stabilizing.
We'll take the risk of an aimed
Good job.
shot.
Objective secured.
Ooh, frame rate drops because Unity engine. Ah, I love this camera angle. Can't get enough of this camera angle normally. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a shame. That camera angle was a real fucking testament to the quality of the camera work in this game. I guess should start moving up. Oh, there we go. Right, now what weight class? Ah, aha, here we go. There's a 60 at least.
Got it.
The opportunity.
Rolling.
But the joy of watching the French and Spanish disintegrate under a broadside is not possible with the war canoe. Dutch piracy, best piracy. Oh, what's you? 20 ton. What the fuck kind of lance is this? A 60, a 50, and a 20 ton. This is. Well, we know that's a locust. We know what that is.
Commander?
I gotta love the jump range on the Griffin. It is amazing. Ooh, it's a rifleman. Oh, it's not bad. Oh, I don't mind that. Oh, we could go for a rifleman. Oh, it's the shit! It's the 3C model as well. Oh, I'd try the headshot. That's a focus though. That 2 AC-10s is not pretty. I do not want to get fucking mauled by that. Oh, there's the Trebuchet 5N living up to its reputation there as a missile boat by not using any of its missiles. And basically just wasting everybody's time.
Roger.
I see you, Britannia, and raise you a Liechtenstein. Yes, Rifleman 3C should be an assault ETBFG. Under no illusion that thing could very quickly tear down an assault mech. It's basically a low heat AC-20 that has not that many drawbacks, to be honest.
I copy.
Max armor, it's got a lot of defense at the moment, unfortunately. I did actually injure the pilot, and I suppose I can't complain too much. What I'm worried about though is I walk my Warhammer over there and the fucking rifleman hot shots it and blows the torso off, which is, it's gonna happen, let's face it. Here we go, wandering up. we're gonna go for another, you know, another little precision strikey dikey. Couple of PPCs in there, the SRM, 2 medium lasers. It's gonna be like one of Master's roll on tabletop. Yeah, well, another headshot, pilot injured, doesn't make any difference to his to hit roll. Here he comes. Bounding along the road, big old grin on his face. AC-10, AC-10, ow! Look at him wobble. Woo! Woo! He's having time of his life in that cockpit. No, I agree that the original Rifleman, like unseen, was a lot prettier. I'm waiting to see what the new tabletop, the new Catalyst version is going to look like
Waiting
though.
for orders.
Because I'm really hoping that that thing's going to look a lot closer to the original tabletop design. Alright, now what's the Trebuchet do? Seriously? Ow. Ow, fuck.
Warning. Armor breached.
Oh, you're
Internal
a real
damage.
dickhead. You're a real asshole, you know that?
Copy that.
Kinda hoping I can knock the rifleman over, but well. Knocking one of those arms off would be useful. Oh no, he's backing off. He's gonna shoot the Warhammer again. Don't blame it. Ow, 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 ow. Don't blow a torso off.
Warning. Armor breached.
Alright.
Internal damage.
the Warhammer's got to fucking do something now. It's got to incapacitate this rifleman. Playing with fire here. 60, oh 25, oh fuck. Yeah, you go for the alpha straight, fire everything. Eric banning this shit. Come on. Another head hit. How many?
Enemy mech. Critical
Alright, and then he
damage
falls over, right?
detected.
That knocks him out of the fight, yeah? It's 4 pilot injuries. Yes. Oh, thank fuck. Is he Master Party?
Standing by.
You know what? He could be. You see, I know Master 156 was it in real life, you see. And he pilots a Thunderbolt currently on the tabletop. Don't you, Master? And, it's, sometimes your rolls don't go the way you want them to, do they? I did a battle on last Saturday where I wanted this like terrorist group were running car bombs and sort of jury-rigged jeeps with missiles and lasers attacking them while they had to protect basically like an industrial facility. And it didn't go well. They didn't shoot the cars.
Warning.
A lot of the cars exploded, but there was a moment, there was a glorious moment where his Thunderbolt was point blank with a jeep, and he fired everything, and he only hit with 1 medium laser. Oh, it was so funny.
Target 4.
I fucking love watching that. Just those die rolls. 4, 3, 5, 3, 4, 3. No, leave my Warhammer alone. Leave Brittany alone. Fuck, ow, ow. Ah, no! Fuck! Shit!
Warning. Weapon system destroyed.
Yeah?
Oh, you're getting both barrels, motherfucker. No, don't tell him. The all you needed was a 7. That's right, yeah. That was great.
Engaging physical attack.
Fucking bastard. Give him the small laser and machine gun.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, move there.
Vision confirmed.
Alright, split shot. Trebby. Oh, we don't go overheat with this. Okay. You at 10 can go in. What? What the fu— he can only arc a shot over at the the fuck is this? Oh, well, oh, fuck you, game. Seriously? He doesn't have a line of sight. Sorry, we've got to get CSI on this shit. We're going to use a macro zoom vision here. You can see it! What the fuck? It's right there. They're close enough they can communicate by wiggling their eyebrows. What is... What? What the fuck? Huh? It's right there. It's right fucking there. Why can't you see him? It's your fucking game. Wow. Hey, I got torso armor, but don't shoot me anywhere else because everything else is fucked. Don't shoot you everywhere, you say? Yeah, pilot incapacitated. Yeah, fucking shoot me.
Hostile eliminated.
Hostile? Dead. Alright, yeah, okay. Fuck it. Locust is still alive, somehow. Because... Woo! Whiffed. Nah, that's 3 hexes of woods. Is that what we're working on? Yeah, it must be, yeah. You can't... It's difficult terrain in there, you can't see him. Yeah, you're right, third shift.
I'm there.
3 hexes of light woods, you can't see him.
Targeting for physical attack.
You missed. You missed the locust garm. Fucking E.T.
No love on that strike.
No love on that strike.
What do you need?
Oh,
Yep.
sorry, I instinctively clicked garm for her complete ineptitude. Realistically, you just need a lance of catapults, the C4s, really, don't you? Every round. Every round's a fun round. Oh god, how long am I going to be preparing this for? Fuck me. Whack the PPC in there, may as well. There we go. Lightning!
Enemy mech destroyed.
Is the pay going to cover the bills of this mission? Mr. Huggles is looking a bit ragged.
Mission successful.
I think it will. I was on $500,000 as base reward, C-bill wise, so I should be. I mean, well, max payout was 782,000, so I'll probably make about 2,000 off the. Oh, PPC. Oh, my bits. Why? Okay, look, we can get the rifleman out of it. It's not a total fucking washout. It's not a complete graping, but it may as well be. Yeah, Pincer and Nemanja, C4s liberally applied can indeed deal with most problems.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Oh, that mech is ready to fight, Commander. Oh, hey, Commander. It's ready to fight. Just put me in. Just put me in, Coach. I can do it. Well, let's replace the side torso, which needs an SRM6 and a medium and a small. Got no good. Anything good in the store? SRM6, medium and small. Nope. Nope. Shit out of luck here, mate. Well, let's. My OCD's kicking in here. I've got to make it line up the same way. So the small is second, and then the machine gun. Have I gone past me? Oh, my crappy MG, and the SRM6, which obviously I don't have a nice special version of, which fucking sucks. And then obviously we're PPC and a heatsink. Standard PPC. Equipment. Heatsink. Look at that. Heat efficiency massively down. Firepower massively up. 160,000 to repair and replace all the like max repair that. 13 days. There you go.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Oh, poor little fella. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, we're gonna paint. The rifleman in the Ronin colours, unless it's already. No, it's pattern 1. Pattern 1. That's what we want. Oh, now it is in pattern 1. What the fuck? Was it pattern 5? You, he's a good boy. Do you have any spare decent AC-10s? No. Why is all the ammo in one side of the mech? Yeah, we're just gonna make a quick change there. We're just gonna put that in the legs. Now we'll put one on each side also. Oh yeah, what was a rangefinder suite do again? Plus 100%, plus 100 meter view distance, minus 2 recoil range. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's quite good actually. It's a sniper, dual AC-10 sniper. Yeah, it seems legit. All right, we got a while to travel. We've got a decent amount of cash. None of these systems on the ground here are really that great. So fuck it, let's go do this. Engagement length is medium. There is a tonnage minimum. There's no consecutive deployments. Bonus reward, rare item. We gain rep with whoever the enemies are. Whoever the fuck they be, and for some reason working for the Draconis Combine. Off we go. I mean, what, we're going to take us 30 days to travel there? More than enough for Darius to steal some of our money while we're on the way? Hey Average Joe, how you doing? I thought, see, I was about to say, it's 106 miles to Chicago, we've got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes, it's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Do 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 do. Oh, thanks Darius, thanks for stealing my money. We're in Frank. The Frank reaches. Dee doo. Do 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 do.
That work order you submitted?
Thanks, Yang. Moonlighting with a medium laser. Reminder that's our mech warrior's job because every single time I allow them to work on a medium laser, it fucking injures them. Don't know how they do it. It's like they decide to stick their finger in a fucking wall socket or something. I don't know why they do it. They just do. Oh, got hit with man flu this week and playing Holdfast. You must sound great on the comms, Average Joe. Trying to give orders. I need to get back into playing Post Scrotum. Fucking love that game. Well, it's not called Post Scrotum. It's Post Scriptum, but it's what I call it. It's really good World War II game. Plays a lot like Squad. Hell Let Loose is a good alternative as well. Basically plays very similarly. I think it has more of a visual polish to it, but it's not as far along as Postscriptum. They did just do a new update for Hell Let Loose though that added the Jumbo Sherman 75 and 76mm edition alongside... What was the other stuff they did? Oh, Purple Heart Lane map. Yeah, flu's going around. You know, everyone's just hoping they win the lottery and get that old coronavirus. Woohoo! We'll add that to my collection of immunities.
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
Hey boss, you know that thing that would made us travel there quicker? I just finished it. Wow, that's fucking great. That's fucking amazing. Wow, I'm so fucking glad. I'm sat here with a huge fucking boner. Nothing I can do about it, of course, because you took your fucking time. What's this? The Darius quarters. On behalf of Barry, I'm formally charged with requesting your attendance at the assembly of the Mech Warriors Alone. I will accept the invitation. Yay, morale increased by 1. That's the equivalent of Gary Gygax going, I am pleased to meet you after he rolls a d20. Begin. Of unknown origin, high orbit in Tarragona. Renaud Yamaguchi. Wow, what a mixed heritage there. Well, Commander, Commander Yokoyama, here we are, standing astride the ragged edge of civilization where the star map meets their end. Thank you for joining me in this peerless place. Most reputable mercenary companies won't venture this far outside the inner sphere. That's what gives us our edge, Bob. Bob! What the fuck? Bob Kurita, your company's moniker for Shugo Renault, as coined by your immediate predecessor. Against all odds, Shugo seems to enjoy the nickname. Throw enough money at us and we'll go wherever you want. Really? I don't remember this arrangement. This is the first time I've worked with Bob. A sentiment worth drinking to, but alas, my reserves have run dry and I cannot replenish them here. The swill that they peddle on Tarragona is an insult to the very concept of wine. All this brings me to the reason I called you here. I have a job for you, and I need it done quick. My situation is rather desperate, you understand. We get it, Shugo. Tell us who we're here to rescue and why. Captain Gaku Magorian of Tsubaki Salvage Works, fallen into the clutches of a frontier crime syndicate, and I need you to get him back. Okay. And you've come all the way here in person to coordinate his rescue. This captain of yours must be quite a guy. Oh no, Miss Meyer, by all accounts he's horrid, a rancid turnip that walks as a man. But this particular turnip found something of great value on one of his forays into the deep periphery, and House Kurita want it. What kind of something are we talking about? A ship. I don't know what kind. The ISF dossier that I received refers to it only as a derelict spacecraft of unknown origin. The vagueness of the language is intentional, of course. The Kuritan intelligence community is quite adept at gathering information, but almost farcically bad at sharing. We know the type. I assume your government sent you to recover this mysterious craft. You overestimate my position, Doctor. My superiors don't want me anywhere near their precious derelict. That probably stings then, huh? On the contrary, the less involvement my superiors require of me, the better. I don't belong out here, Commander. I feel the need to spiritually cleanse myself of this place. And so, the moment my assignment is complete, I will travel to Heretitus, where I will submerge myself in an ocean of vice. All I need is Captain Magorian, and that is where you come in. Understood, Shugo. You get your man. Now, have you got a name for the syndicate we're going up against? Does it matter? They're petty criminals. If they hadn't kidnapped a person of importance to the Combine, they wouldn't even be worth discussing. You don't know, do you? No, I'm sure it was mentioned in one of the interminable briefings I was subjected to back when I was saddled with this assignment. But that was 2 months ago and several dozen bottles of Colabara ago. Don't look at me like that. I had to drink it quickly. It doesn't keep, you see. Yeah, I get it. Do you have any intel on our Op 4 atoll? Numbers, tactics, armament? Oh, you don't need any of that. This should be a simple job for mercenaries of your caliber. Just march on in with your battle mech, shoot them until they stop moving, and get Captain Magorian back. What could be easier than that? Nothing, I guess. We'll get right on it. Music to my ears, Ms. Meyer. Contact me again when you have Captain Magorian in hand. Yamaguchi out. You know, I've always had a suspicion that every one of our great house liaisons is wildly incompetent on some level or another. It's refreshing talking to one who just wears it right on the surface. That's our Bob. I guess we're going to enter this one blind, huh, XO? Should we make for an exciting day job? That's one way of putting it. May as well get our mech warriors ready to drop, Kosei. The sooner we get down there, the sooner we'll see what we're dealing with. Also, give me your money. Comstar, Mercnet, 56 kilobyte connection here. Get off the phone, I'm trying to get the mercenary contract. Right, so, capture base mission. Straightforward. 500,000 C-bills, shoot a load of stuff. Replace Griffin with Rifleman. Deploy. Really, I went a couple weeks ago, had one guy telling the tale of Darth Plagueis, a guy giving orders as Yoda, and a bunch of guys dancing to Streetlight near the spawn. Oh, this is in Holdfast. I immediately know what you're talking about there, Culls. Holdfast, the streamer's worst nightmare. Oh, yeah. The amount of pop music that gets blasted by other players as they run past you. Also, in the fact that there is literally zero tactics going on in any regular match of Holdfast. It is a complete clusterfuck, and it's amazing for it. It's just great pressing the different buttons to just have your troop shout different things. Yeah, flag bearer fights front, yeah. Running around trying to stab each other with the flag.
Command interface initiated.
Lang leave recording and stuff like that. Alright, so there's enemies and shit. I'm gonna go deal with them. I want to go around this side.
Copy that.
Moving to position.
Rolling.
Yeah, there are reports of Marshal Blucher's marching toward Waterloo blasting "Meet me at the Love Parade" on a boombox. Yeah.
Copy that.
I'm there.
Yeah, listening to the sounds of the Eurythmics while you're while you're holding the farmstead at Waterloo. I've got eyes on base, Commander. Take it and we'll get this show on the road. Oh yeah, just
Still reading enemy
just
contacts,
take a
Commander.
just take a
You need to
base.
secure the area before you can proceed.
You know what? That's why Darius gets paid the big bucks, and by paid the big bucks I mean steals all the money, because he's the one who knows, right? He's read a book on tactics. He knows, like, oh, if we take the base, then the mission gets done. Oh well, fucking. That's Darius, everybody. Hats off for Darius, tactical fucking genius right here. The next Kerensky, reborn. Here he is, folks.
Receiving you.
Fucking pillock.
On my way.
Hey, what are you doing down there, you
Target
bastard?
confirmed.
Have it.
Yeah.
We'll just fire the one.
Copy that.
Ignores garbage.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates received.
Skudum, 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 skudum. It's a Centurion. Oh! Oh! A beautiful opening salvo there from the rifleman. Beautiful. Someday someone will love Darius. No, they won't, BFG. No one will love Darius. You know why? Because Darius is evil. An evil, money-grubbing son of a bitch.
Enemy map.
Ah, we cooked the AC-10, you bastard. What are you going to do about that, huh? Ow. Yeah, I agree with that, Naman. Yeah, definitely. Darius and Rihanna are working together to sabotage both companies.
Hostile on sensors.
Oh no, look out, it's that one guy.
Barely hit, Commander.
Blackjack realizes his mistake. Can still fire large lasers through solid terrain. Okie dokie.
What's up, boss?
Well, motherfucker, it's my turn now. Yeah, you only got the LRM first round, bitch. Now you're gonna get the whole fucking shebang. Oh yeah. Oh, it's all going in your CT.
Aye aye.
10, LRM 15, SRM 4, medium lasers. Oh, did your torso fall off?
Inflicted some heavy
Pirate
damage.
bastard.
Yep.
Oh yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. This time I got 2 LRM 20s, but I'm sharing the love.
Copy that.
We're going big love on this one. Side torso, side torso, side torso.
Standing by.
Standing by. Garm greets
I'm
you
there.
with weapons fire. If anyone's seen MST3K, actually, I've just realised what she reminds me of. It's fucking the weird character from
Firing all
Manos, the
weapons.
Hands of Fate.
hit something good.
The master will see you now. Torgo, I think his name was? Yeah, I think it's Torgo. Very strange. Yeah, we won't like sandblast him with those PPCs. I think that might be a bit. Well, alright, oh, just the one PPC. Gotta make sure he's dead. Send a message. come out there packing up a new sensor trace. It's some fucking dickheads turned up over there in the hills. It's some syndicate reinforcements. There's not a bit of his mech just fell over. Hello. Alright, there, assassin mate. How you doing? Finding a fucking LRM5 over the me, you bastards. What are you doing with that for? That's when Scousers get angry and they just reach new, like, pitches. Oh. Bum.
Light damage.
Light damage.
Confirm.
Light down. More missiles. Bum ba-dum bum.
What do you need? Roger.
He's a late mech, that guy. He's falling over. As we know from this playthrough, assassins are
Commander.
notoriously undergunned and under-armoured. So,
Location confirmed.
Average Joe says, I have in my campaign right now 4 Annihilators, 3 Atlas, 4 King Crab, 4 Highlander, 2 Stalker, and 1 Awesome. That's pretty feckin' impressive. We gotta drop a weapon from the list. Okay. Well, the UX got the lowest chance of hitting, so we'll take that out. Alright, we'll put the missiles on B and the... We did pick a B target, right? He's C apparently. What? Wait a minute, wait. Whoa. Who the fuck is B? Alright, he's A. He's B. Wow, what was the first one that was B? That was weird. Anyway.
I copy.
Kinda hoping the 2 mediums do it. No, underestimated the capability of my pilot. I don't know what happened to do the SRM4s. They just exploded in the air because they felt like it.
Reporting critical hit.
Assassins lost a jump jet, because of course it did. Wouldn't lose anything else important. Wonder if the Canopians have a Joy Division. Ooh. Wait a minute, are we talking about actual historical Joy Division? Because I would honestly hope they wouldn't. Because that's fucking terrifying.
Engaging target.
There we go. That's the assassin dead. Bonk.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Commander,
Dead like a skunk in a hole.
coordinates received.
The assassin did win the Grand Valley. That was a surprising turn of events there. I don't think anyone was actually expecting that to happen. It just fucking did. Hey, there we go. That 1 medium laser was all that was needed.
Mech destroyed.
Okay, so now we just go wait for their reinforcements to turn up. 20 tonner. Flea, of course it is. And a 30 tonner. Javelin. And we've got a fire javelin, we've got a fleet. Neither of those are the mechs that are firing missiles, of course. That one stood over here somewhere.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Oh, that was Sparkle Dragon who was piloting the Viper. They did really, really good. Ah, that's a Vindicator.
I'm showing minor damage.
Yeah.
Waiting for orders.
Sconius. Just for a turn, I'm going to sprint him, so he
No
gets a
shooting,
little
just
bit
running.
more evasion and hopefully gets out of the way of all the shooting. Guardian, on the other hand, who now for some reason can't see the mech. Not quite sure why he suddenly can't see the fleet, just can't. My dual AC-20 triple plus one-shot other assaults. Fucking hell. It's just OP as shit, that, isn't it?
Acknowledged.
All the missiles. I'm a little bit reluctant to use the AC-10s as often on the rifleman at the moment, because It's not really much of a backup weapon involved if I don't, you know. If
Waiting
I
for orders.
sort of blow all the ammo now.
Rolling.
Annies are OP. They should be though. Annihilators should be the most deadly thing on the field. I mean, Atlas, even the Atlas doesn't really stack up to an Annihilator in a straight up fight. It never should. The Annihilator is just muscle. It's just metal and gun. And that's all it is, and that's all it should be. I'd be disappointed if it wasn't. I mean, outside of obviously lucky hits. I mean, an Annihilator should be the kind of thing that in perfect conditions it stumbles across something like a direwolf and just levers the direwolf. You know what? I really want this flea out of the fight. Get out my robo. There we go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Because to be honest, the last
What
thing
do
I
you
want to
need?
be sort of hit by here is a little flea in the arse. It's the worst. It's the worst thing to be shot by a flea in the
Technology.
arse. Oh, have you got that arse flea? Oof. Oh, I get that scene too sooner rather than later. Yeah, I don't want that fucking you up. No, we'll sit down properly for days.
Ready for orders.
What have they got there? Arse flea. Oh, bad stuff. AC plus. Well, yeah. If I'm gonna keep it, probably will go with that. To be honest, any kind of weight saving measure I could have would be useful as well.
On it.
That's decent damage, but
Standing by.
at the same time, it's also not amazing. Yeah, I want to be in the woods. Fleas do transmit the plague, yeah, that's why we've got to shoot them first. Gausszilla, yeah, the infamous. Can split fire, but the medium can't hit B. No. We'll just target him. How much hit points? He's got 45 left. It's not... yeah, I'm going to have to go with the full shot.
Targeting 4. Alpha strike.
There we go. Had to make sure he would get
Hope we
downed.
can salvage that.
If the ammo use gets kills, I can't really complain. And it fired at the target I wanted it to, which is good. Vindicators. Now there's one I'm really hoping in the next best in class is going to perform well. Obviously a big chunk of that is going to be down to how the round I get to play with it. Plus if I have a round like I had with that Arctic Wolf,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
Roger.
The round started out really badly as well before they say, oh, I'm not going to get that great, I'm going to get some decent salvos, but I'm not going to get a huge amount of damage, and then all of a sudden it just went mental, and it was just SRM 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 4, 4, and then like moving on to the next target. Rinse, repeat, over and over again. It was really, really nasty.
Engaging target.
I just realised, I don't know why I've only just
Commander?
realised this, but it's the AL version of the Centurion as well. Arguably better. Depends on your taste, really. If you prefer your Centurions with a nice bit of ballistics, then obviously the classic A or the later Delta version are pretty useful. Myself, always been a fan of the later model, the LB10. Although, to be honest, I've never been a fan of MWOs design for the Centurion, and the main reason is this head. I've never liked that head design. The idea of it being set into the body didn't really sit well with me, and they made it a lot wider as well. The classic Centurion, the head can rotate and it's a lot thinner, which makes it much more palatable for me visually. The classic one I didn't really see the need to change so much, but for some reason they did.
One less target.
50 tons will go to the Nova. I don't know, there's been a few calls that like some of the clan mechs by base would be the winners, but as of the 5th episode, the Inner Sphere have had, I think, 2 winners.
Waiting
Which
for
I was
orders.
honestly surprised about, because I didn't really think many Inner Sphere mechs would do brilliantly
Yes, Commander.
in the Best in Class series. I always thought it was going to be a scenario of, well, the clan mechs always got the no, it turns out actually it's largely dependent on the round that I have, whether I have a decent round or not in the mech, and then plays heavily into whether or not the people who are helping in the Grand Melees have a good run or not. Because remember, the first mech to die gets minus 15 points, so even the front runner can actually lose. And the person who wins, or the mech that wins, gets bonus 10 points. Well, they get 10 points
Ordnance
onto their
received.
score. So yeah, the Grand Melee can actually massively swing things.
10-4.
Oh, he's going to fall over. It's not going to change the order of turns, but...
Good to go.
This gives Gisconius a turn where he can just fire his LRM, just hit the CT.
Roger that.
By that, he won't hit the CT, which they never do. Yeah, if we have another one like the Arctic Wolf, let me know in advance so I can put an actual target on my back. Yeah, cool. I genuinely wonder whether I'll actually be able to finish the series though, because I'm not sure what PGI's plans are with MechWarrior Online. I honestly wouldn't blame them if they were to shut the servers down. You know, the game's been running a while now. There's not really much financial incentive for them to keep the game going.
Standing by.
So I'd completely understand if they did shut MWO off and they wanted to just focus on their sort of single player. Sorry.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Might go to Centurion, but the Huntry, I don't see it winning. I don't know. I don't know with the 50 tonners. It honestly could go either way, because I could have a match. I could have a round where I get
Position confirmed.
multiple kills. I'm not saying that's a guarantee, but
Roger.
that is a very real chance of that happening. And yeah, it just completely alters the entire sort of setup of the rest of the video. I was happy this week because I didn't have the nightmare scenario that I had last week, where we recorded everything, had it all set up in the editor, everything was looking great. We start the process. 8 hours go by. It's editing away, chugging away.
Okay.
And
Holding.
then we realised that it's been on 77% for quite a while. And then we suddenly realise, oh, it's fucking crashed. So we put it on again. What's this? Hey Mercs, I don't know who you are, but I'd get the hell out of here if I were in your shoes. You don't know who you're messing with. Oh yeah, thanks Valentine Ilrospo Haas. You're right, we don't want to be a good sport and clue us in. This whole operation is being overseen by the Bauman Group. Me and my associates were just pirates, little fish in a big pond, but you take it from me. If you cross Notka Bauman, you're done. Appreciate the warning, but we'll take our chances. Secure the base, Commander. Take down anyone that stands in your way. That's it, Commander. We're done. Nice job, kids. Never seen a company dig its own grave as enthusiastically as you just did. You're all dead now, by the way. When Notka Bauman gets wind of what you've done. Yeah, we get it. Just give me a second to block your transmission. And done there. That's better. Ah, blessed silence. Well, for my part, I'm looking forward to getting my hands on this Bauman Group's computer systems. Anyone feel like placing bets on what I'll find there? Just focus on recovering Captain Megorian's coordinates, Doctor. Shugo Yamaguchi isn't paying us by the hour. Oh, you're no fun, but yeah, of course, I'll get right on it. Murad out.
Mission successful.
I can see the server staying up until the license renewal is sorted. Yeah, I wonder what's going on with that. The whole licensing thing. Because we've not really heard much, have we? Well, I can finish the Centurion Ale, that's not too bad. Oh, Vindicator. I don't know if I've got a Vindicator, I might have a spare. And we'll take a battle for Fleet 50. Because here's the thing, if their license is renewed or not, it doesn't matter at this point. MechWarrior 5 is out the door, so it can still be sold now at this point.
That mech is ready to fight.
Bob is paying you by the hour. Darius is really bastard got a flat rate to the company, though. He's
That mech you
thieving bastard.
cleared for fighting.
We fucking see you there, Bob, stealing my money, you fucking cunt. Of unknown origin too. High orbit, Tarragona. According to Dr. Murad's interpretation of the files we recovered, Captain Megorian is being held in a safe house somewhere under the ruins of New Vulci. Care to fill us in on the details, Doctor? Absolutely. According to the intel I've uncovered, Captain Megorian is currently in the custody of Zeta Lance, and from what I gather, they're basically the Bauman's Group Fix-It crew. All highly disciplined, all former Great House military. When Notka Bauman needs a job done, right, they're the ones he turns to. They're competent. Got it. What else? Zeta Lance has been moving Captain Megorian from location to location every couple of days. I don't have a fix on his current position, but I was able to find their expected patrol route. If you were to destroy their mechs and get me access to their combat computers, I could retrace their steps to find him. That's the plan then. We deploy, hunt down Zeta Lance, then follow their trail to Captain Megorian. Good work, Doctor. Sounds like we have a plan. Anyone else having anything to add? I do. In my off time, I've been doing some digging on Notka Bauman and his organisation. Turns out they're basically running the black market. Half the contraband that flows through the frontier's seedier ports of call got there by way of his group. And, I mean, I assume you're going somewhere with this. You know all those strange new weapons that have been flooding the market recently? Give you 3 guesses where they come from. You think they came from the derelict? I mean, I guess that tracks, but how? If the ship is stuffed to the gills with high-tech weaponry, who the hell put it there to begin with? I couldn't hazard a guess, Samira, but if Darius is right, this isn't a simple rescue op. This ship is important. Those weapons have to be lost tech, but some of them, like the coil beam, are totally absent from Starleague's historical record, at least as far as I understand. We have to pursue this, Darius. I need to know more. I wouldn't say no to finding out more myself, Doctor. Hell, there's probably money in it, but let's see, he mentions money. That's the thing he's after. But we were hired to rescue Captain Megorian, and that needs to remain our focus. That said, if we should happen to stumble onto some of those answers you were looking for, we will absolutely pursue them. Can't argue with that. Let's do our job. Zeta Lance won't wait around all day. Right, as always, Kosei, let's get our people ready to drop. Please wait while game loads mission. Right, you know what, I haven't actually been to... He's going to bitch to me about the barracks soon, so
How's it going?
spend
I'm here.
some XP.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Yeah?
Okay, apparently it's...
Yes, Commander.
no. Well, I can get Max to hit. I
Mech
think
warrior
I should
training
probably do that.
complete.
Anything good in the store? Right, weapon systems, bits of mechs. I mean, they have a Victor, or bits of a Victor. Oh, that's pretty impressive. Oh, motherfucker! There it is. Bye.
New equipment available.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the holy fucking trinity is complete. We've got the Rifleman, we've got the Marauder, we've got the Warhammer. I mean, basically, we just got to work on the quadrilogy then, and we just got to get ourselves the fucking Archer, and we are sorted. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, look at that fucking Christmas tree. I really don't know if the green, the lights for the guns should be that bright, but okay. Ah, look at it. Look at that fucking beautiful baby. Pattern 5. Pattern 5. Pattern what? Did you see it should be pattern 5? There we go. Yeah, pattern 5. Oh, ho, ho. There it is, boys. Even the AC5 is glowing at the top. I'm not quite sure why. Seems like a strange thing for the AC5 to be doing. Let the mobile homes rampage. Must be one of them new ones. Lance Command mod thing. Plus cold shot, minus 10% damage for the whole lance. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's fucking sexy. Hey, mean fella, how you doing? No, Coles, no, don't invoke fucking John Cena. Oh, no, don't, fuck, no. Oh, no, fuck it, no, not fucking, fucking John Cena was one of the worst things to happen to professional wrestling since fucking Hulk Hogan. You know what? Granted, all the things about Hulk Hogan, he definitely was a big deal, but he was only a big deal because Vince McMahon made him a big deal. It wasn't like that fucking Hulk Hogan was a great professional wrestler. He couldn't sell for shit. He never put anyone else over, and he ruined many careers throughout its numerous decades of involvement, even right through to the pitiful fucking TNA. But then John Cena rolls along with his fucking hustle, loyalty, respect bullshit, his saluting even though he was never a Marine, but he had dog tags and shit, running down there with it. His music that didn't even fit where he's from the mean streets of upper middle class Boston, Massachusetts. What a dickhead. And just like Hulk Hogan, he's a character that never sold an opponent, completely never put anyone else over, and stayed on the top and kept everyone else down for years. And then Vince McMahon is sat there going, I wonder why the product isn't making enough money. Well, let's make a deal with Saudi Arabia. Fucking prick. John Cena is the reason why that company is suffering. John Cena is the reason why companies like AEW exist and is kicking the crap out of them in the ratings as far as their war with NXT is going. And I like NXT way more than AEW. NXT actually has a good product put together, and the reason for that is fucking Paul Levesque, despite the fact that Triple H, as his character, did largely the same thing as Cena, kept a lot of people down and didn't put anyone else over, but at least he's got a good head on him for what makes it an interesting professional wrestling company, and William Regal's in charge of the fucking booking. Fucking John Cena. You just knew every time John Cena was going to be in the main event, it was going to be a yawn fest. I can't wait for him to fight Randy Orton the 400,000th time.
On it.
As I was, me fella, sorry, very well thank you, just took a break from my sandbox campaign and I want to see what the people are doing in the game. Well, at the moment I'm going mental about a professional wrestler. Incoming drop pods. Who launched them? Does the bound group of a dropship know it? Negative. Judging by their trajectory, they're launched from an orbiting platform that our sensors had marked as junk. According to my reading, it's completely unmanned and at least 300 years old. That would make it a relic of the Star League. On it, and I'm marking the drop pod's projected impact site in the screen. What the fuck? You're always more of an Ultimate Warrior fan. There was another guy who... he couldn't sell. He wasn't supposed to, obviously. Warrior was supposed to be the replacement for Hogan, but again, Hogan's politicking gets in the way. Hogan's politics. Oh no, brother, you can't put me down, brother. It's like, it's what the kids want to see. Vitamins, respect, say your prayers. Number one. And it's a yappa pie strap match. I don't know. Like as a kid, I was a mark for Hulk Hogan. Don't get me wrong. I think every child who watched WWF probably was. But looking back on it and watching a lot of stuff on YouTube, especially by like websites like OSW, if you like retro wrestling or you just want to watch people review old events, OSW Review are really good for that. you just see how much of a prick Hulk Hogan was. How much of a detriment to the business he was. You feel Ronda Rousey was the reason. She hasn't been on TV for months. I don't know. I didn't really rate Ronda Rousey that high, to be honest. I thought she was a bit of a... She was more of a publicity thing. You know, just, oh, let's get some people watching just out of morbid curiosity to see how good Ronda Rousey is in a professional wrestling ring.
On my way.
And the answer was, she was competent. She's okay. Like, a term in the biz is facials, which sounds really wrong, but she could look like a pissed off woman who's going to kick another woman's ass, or even a guy's ass. You know, she looked like that kind of character. But her matches weren't spectacular. Nowadays, you'd rather watch Becky Lynch wrestle than Ronda Rousey. Easy. But then again, like, Becky Lynch is phenomenal as a performer, the same as like Asuka and Kairi Sane, people like Charlotte Flair, Bayley, though I don't think Bayley should have ever turned heel. That was the worst thing they ever did of her character. The only wrestling I know is clandestine mud wrestling in the backyard. Yeah, Papa, you always had to watch American Gladiators.
Waiting for orders.
That sounds pretty dire.
Ordinance received.
Yeah, but wrestling's really popular in Germany, isn't it, Papa? They've got some... I mean, one of the big wrestling stars at the moment, NXT, is Walter. Who I know is a very popular German wrestler. I think he's Walter, the Ring General. He's basically just this fucking meat sack that just slaps shit. Oh shit, it's drones! It's fucking drone tanks have turned up again. Oh man, they got another use for them. That's amazing. Now, Rocket, wrestling like the real sport, not that abomination on TV. Yeah. Nah, Papa. The actual like legitimate amateur wrestling, nah, boring. Let's go for the professional stuff. I want to see people get hit with a chair. Meanwhile, it might be the fact that I'm a 90s kid, but I was never a Hogan fan. I like Bam Bam, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, and I like Batista and the others were like fillers to me. Undertaker, yeah, hands down, probably the most successful gimmick ever in professional wrestling. Shawn Michaels was an absolute prick outside of the ring, but definitely one of the best performers of all time. He's a prime example of a guy who doesn't need to be you don't need to be particularly tall or well built to be an absolutely stunning performer in the ring. And Bam Bam Bigelow, so athletic for his size. Yeah, some of the shit Bam Bam Bigelow, he's fucking moonsaults with a guy his size. What do you mean amateur? That's what they call it. They call it amateur wrestling. I don't know why. Papa, it's Olympic sport. I know, but they say amateur wrestling. If you watch any professional wrestling, if there's a guy who was who was a professional an amateur wrestler before he was in pro wrestling, they always call them an amateur. I don't know whether it's like a little dig or something, but that's what they say. It's like Chad Gable and Kurt Angle and stuff like that. You know, they're all amateur wrestler. Fuck you. Alright, the drones are on the move.
Commander?
The drones on parade. Alright, I'm gonna keep her just harassing the shit out of the light mechs.
Here we go.
I really need to find my old book about wrestling. It's got a picture of The Undertaker before he took the persona. Oh yeah, when he was, I think he was in a tag team with, I think it was the Ultimate Warrior. Only professional wrestling calls it. Yeah, they do. That's what I mean. It's a dig. It's obviously like a little kind of fuck you to professional, to actual, you know, proper the sport of wrestling for some reason. It's probably Vince. It's probably Vince McMahon did that. He's the cause of a lot of consternation and trouble within the wrestling community.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Mainly because he's just a
Standing by.
massive arsehole. But unfortunately
I
he's
dare.
a rich, very successful billionaire arsehole, so there's not really much anyone can do about it. Well, don't fire the mediums then. Just fire the AC in the... Alright, maybe not fire the AC. Maybe... Can we get away with both? No. Can't get away with both. That'd be an admittance of homosexuality on your part, sir. Oh, we can shoot B with that medium laser. That's fine. So A's just gonna get the... A's just gonna get a PPC. Okay. As long as she hits, I don't care.
Confirm.
Alright, I do care now. I'm upset. I'm deeply disappointed with your performance. But okay, stray shot. I mean, technically she hit with one PPC. It was the other target, but...
Bet that hurt.
So when I put on a wig and a costume to wrestle, I become a pro. Yes, Papa, you do. As far as pro wrestling is concerned, yes, that is exactly it.
Damage minimal.
I'm not making it up, Papa. It's exactly what it is. Are you aware of the bug that plagues multi-shot since day one? I'm gonna say no. I'm not actually aware of it myself. Is it? I assume it's a bad bug. It's not one of those like fun bugs that give you, you know, unintended benefits. Man, those drones are gonna hit them so hard in a minute. It's gonna be hilarious. Oh.
What do you need?
I mean, I know there's this bug going around, but I mean, it's working for split fire at least.
Multiple enemy.
Yeah, he isn't joking. Pro wrestling always calls freestyle any of a wrestling amateur. Yeah, he does. Oh, he's a great amateur wrestler in his debut. He's making his debut here in professional
Tango
wrestling.
down.
I mean, they don't even, like, WWE doesn't even call it professional wrestling anymore. They hate the word wrestling. They call them sports entertainment.
Commander?
Because you're not a wrestler anymore. Now you're a sports entertainer. That's how bad it's gone. Other wrestling, like AEW and stuff, they will at least say that the contractors they have, they're wrestlers. You know, they don't make any bones about it. It's exactly what they are.
Engaging target.
But yeah, I'm not making it up. They really do. They dig them like that.
Enemy mech critical damage detected.
Commander. Move order received.
Right. Let's... Bloody car's gone. Bloody car's gone. Yeah, no, I'm not firing all the weapons. I'm firing the other enemies.
Hostile eliminated.
Oh man, yeah, this Bauman group.
Standing
Oof.
by.
Man, am I lucky that that this Bauman group are just clearly not on their A game today. Oh god, frog in my throat here. Sorry. Voref. I want cold water so bad, but $40 still. Cold waters. You have to remind me. What is that? What is that, Voref? I'm
They think
intrigued.
they can hurt me?
These Eterlans are monsters. Yeah.
Waiting for orders.
Well, Garm's got the least heat. So.
Rolling.
Enough for an alpha strike. Of course. Oh, mean fella. So it's like this, you get 10 resolve for any kill, be it
Scored
a
a
mech,
critical
turret or a
hit.
vehicle in the case of multi-shot. You only get the resolve if the kill happens on the last target of the multi-shot, and only for that kill. So in a case where you would shoot targets A, B and C, if you kill A and B but don't kill C, you don't get the resolve, but if you kill C, you only get 10 resolve instead of 30. Oh. Okay, so if you're looking to bank a load of
Yeah?
aim shots, that's not the thing to use. Okay.
Attack.
Good to know, thank you.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Alright, I surrender, Griffin. That was a lot of damage that you just sort of face tanked and looked back at me with like, oh, is that it? Come on, motherfucker.
Copy that.
There we go. Splonk.
Enemy down.
So the best way to mitigate it is to keep the target that is most likely to die as the last one in multi-shots. Ah, okay. One house Crowley. So I split to hello, one house Crowley. By the way. How they doing? Oh, I know these drones are coming. Well, I assume people here who backed the Kickstarter for Battletech also got the email saying, "Project complete. We've delivered everything from the Kickstarter." And to be fair, as much as I like harebrained schemes of what they've done with the game, they didn't deliver everything they said they were going to deliver. That's just an out-and-out lie. Like,
What
for
do you
instance,
need?
one of the things I was most looking forward to having in the game was the ability to be able to play skirmish matches against friends using any of the mission types, so being able to play escort mission or attacking base defense and stuff. They never added that as a function, so I don't count that as mission complete. We were supposed to encounter more famous merc companies, but the only interaction you have with any merc company really is in this campaign, as far as I'm aware. Oh, and you get to maybe talk with Morgan Kell or Grayson Carlisle. It's kind of bullshit. The project isn't complete at all, really.
Engaging target. Enemy unit destroyed.
Oh, Papa, you're talking about that gift box
Standing
for
by.
warships, where you can get a Diana class and something else, some premium time. I got that as well.
Vehicle down.
Well, we'll scoop up Zeta Lance's combat computers, and when Farah locates Megorian's bunker, we'll be off to the races. I'll do what you need, but for the time being, we have more pressing concerns. No, we don't. This is the job, Doctor. Yes, Darius, I know, but the platform that launched those drones was SLDF. It's been sitting dormant for 3 centuries, and it just came back online now, while we're all fighting over a ship from the Great Beyond. Funny timing, don't you think? You think it has something to do with the derelict? You think it doesn't? Okay, maybe now's the time to talk about those drones. Let's return to orbit, and we need to loop Shugo in on it and what's happening here. I've tried, he's indisposed. Better get back up here anyway, though. I've got something else you need to see.
Mission successful.
Yeah, those drones do look like J. Edgar's. Which is interesting because, if I remember correctly, the art book that came with... I'll take that. The art book that came with it does actually have an image of a J. Edgar hover tank, so they were planning on it, and it must have been converted over to becoming that drone tank. Just abandon the field for a conflab. Great, yeah, great tactical thinking, Darius, yeah. Okay, Maya, what's the emergency? Remember that orbital platform, the one that launched all those drones? Well, you say all those drones, 2. It's trying to talk to us. The damn thing has pinged our comm system 5 times since you left the surface. I'll pause for a second to let that sink in. If it wants to talk, we should talk. Get it on the line. If you say so, I'm establishing contact with the 300-year-old weapons platform. Buckle in, shit's about to get weird. Your view screen fills with a cool blue light as Samira establishes the connection. The light coalesces and solidifies into an unfamiliar landscape. Ronin Company senior staff consists of the following: Kosei Ronin Yokoyama, Commander; Darius Oliveira, Executive Officer; Dr. Farah Murad, Engineer; Yang Vertanen, Chief Medtech; Samir Maher, Pilot and Navigator. Is this manifest correct, Commander Yokoyama? That's us, to whom or what we are speaking. My official designation is SLDF PT CGVR. I am the last surviving product of Project Triage, authorized 2765-02-12 by Major General Jeremy McLean of the 19th Army, 106th Corps. I have also been programmed to respond to any of the following informal designations: Caregiver, Den Mother, Mildebjorn. You may refer to me as any of the above. Mildebjorn? What's that mean? It's Swedish, Mother Bear. I believe that the name was intended to humanize me. It's also evocative of my primary directive, the gathering and protection of disaster survivors. In this scenario, my metaphorical cubs. Folks, we got ourselves a winner. I reserve the right to call it Mama Bear, though. Now that the introductions are out of the way, I'd like to know why your drones fired on my lance. The ongoing defense of New Vulci is one of my tertiary objectives. When you initiated a firefight in the ruins, I was compelled to intercede. I regret any injury my drones may have caused your company, and I am hopeful that the circumstances of that introduction will not prevent us from helping one another in the future. Helping? You want us to do something for you? It figures, everybody's got an angle, even an ancient computer. Of course it does, Maya. That's a universal constant. Tell us what you need, Mama Bear. Who knows? Maybe we can work something out. For the past half a century, I've been guiding a derelict spacecraft, the Dobrev, toward Tarragona. On the eve of its arrival, it disappeared. I believe the organization you were fighting to be responsible for the derelict's disappearance. I must learn where they've taken it. It is imperative that I recover that ship. We're here to rescue Captain Gaku Magorian. He was taken prisoner by the same people who hijacked the derelict. Then we are pursuing complementary objectives, Doctor. I suggest that we pool our resources to achieve them. For the sake of argument, let's say we help. What's in it for us? My combat drones are standing by and ready to assist in your rescue efforts. All I ask in return is access to the Bauman Group's computer systems. This arrangement should prove purely beneficial to you and your company, Commander. I ask nothing that you cannot give me for free. Sounds reasonable. What form would this assistance take exactly? I could have my drones attack a nearby armory. This should serve to lure away the prison's garrison, clearing the way for a light, nimble lance to conduct the rescue operation. Alternatively, I could liberate Captain Magorian myself, but I would need your lance to serve as the distraction. Should you choose this option, I would recommend allocating your heaviest battle mechs for the job. We'll be the distraction. Our heavies will attack the armory to draw the Op4's defences. Interesting choice. Not what I would have gone for, but you're the boss. Your decision is acknowledged, Commander Yokoyama. While your lance distracts the prison garrison, my drones will move in to rescue Captain Magorian. You will have him, alive and unharmed. That's it then. We have a plan. Let's get to it, Commander. Time's a-wasting. Have I completed the whole flashpoint before us? No, this is my first time. That's the first time I've done this. What is my weight limit? Lance tonnage maximum. And some tonnage restrictions. Let's find out what those tonnage restrictions be. Accepts. Max is 240 ton, I'm at 285. That is a problem. Total tonnage must be less than 240, okay. What are you doing, Dave? Yeah. Let's see. I mean, I can swap out the Marauder, I guess. That only takes me down to 270. Yeah, 270, let's see. We're probably gonna have to... Still gonna have to lose 15 ton in total though. I know what I'll want to drop off the list. Okay. Okay, what have we got in storage? As far as heavies are concerned, we haven't got any other spares. Swap the Orion with the Rifleman. Yeah, but that still only takes me down to 270, and then even if I do that, it's 250. I still need to drop another 10 tons, so either I need to drop the Warhammer to a 60, or, yeah, basically go slightly under-tonned. But yeah, probably put the Rifleman, Catapult, Griffin, or one of the other 55 tonners I've got, and yeah. Don't actually know what else is in the store here. Since we do have a few million C-bills, might be able to pick up enough for another decent, for a 60 tonner or a decent 55 tonner. But Trebuchet, they've only got one part for sale anyway. Okay. Alright then, back to the mech bay. Now we did have a... Yeah, because I've got no other spare heavies, so we're going to have to go with 55 tonners. I do have the Kintaro though. Did I remain friends with the pirates? I did not. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, fine. Yeah, this is where this becomes a bit of a fucker, doesn't it? Alright. Ship upgrades, how far are we off finishing? Alright, we're going to have to let time pass, because I'm going to have to get up Mech Bay 2, aren't I, at some point. So we're going to have to put this... Yeah, we're going to have to put this behind closed doors for now. Won't be able to do that until I've got the right upgrades to be able to put the lance together. But it's okay, because it's not like you're on a timer or anything, so... Let's have a look around. What other systems are nearby? That's a route. Okay. The Heliat system. Paratalada. Some extensive volcanism. Essentially, I need time to pass. I don't know how many days I've got left on that upgrade. 14 days. That's still a while. So I'd still need to do some travel time, really. Oh yeah, I only used the stock builds for them. Well, technically, this one I've used a couple of Lost Tech weapons. Like, I've got an Ultra 10 on the Orion, for instance. Yeah, Paratal. Oh, it takes 17 days to travel there? Well, that's fine then. Then I can start on the mech bay expansion. Thievery in...
I've got the financial...
Ah, you thieving bastard. So basically, if I could claw together 460 tonners, that would be the max tonnage that I could bring. So, quick draw, rifleman, dragon, maybe like a couple of quick draws, rifleman, and a dragon, maybe. No, not really. I guess me, I'm a bit more of a purist about Battletech and MechWarrior. Sort of like pretty much all of my MechWarrior videos. It's just me playing the stock stuff. I don't really go for custom builds personally. Oh, my money! Oh. So yeah, I guess I'm a little bit boring in that respect for a majority of players who customize their stuff. But for me, if the mech was, if God built the mech with this, then that's what it is. That's what it shall use. Oh hey, don't worry, we're just an outback place, but we've got plus everything on ballistics. Welcome to Crazy Joe's Ballistics Shop here in the deep periphery. Hey, you want a slightly improved AC-10? We got it. You want a Defiance model AC-20? We got it. We got all the things that you could possibly need out here. Hoo-wee. Let's see, then I'll shut up. I won't bore you with my preferred builds. No, I don't have a problem if you want to post them. Sound interesting. It's always fun seeing what the kind of builds people come up with, but yeah, it's just not something that I really ever go for. Oh jeez, Rick, there's a lot of ballistics. Oh jeez, Rick, there's a lot of ballistic builds here. And Elena Marisol is, or Marisol Chaplin is, she's one tough looking bitch. Well, fighting the pirates, so, you know, fuck 'em. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry, you've even posted the links for the screenshots. So I play with newly assembled mechs without automatically being armed and equipped, so they're all custom based on what I scrounge and stick to them. So a different kind of realism. Well, yeah, within the realms of Battletech's universe and setting, yeah, probably a lot of merc companies, when they do scrounge together enough parts to get a mech up and running, probably do have a lot of jury-rig systems. So yeah, that's fine, obviously. But it's not like I'm saying anyone who uses that is scum or out. But alright, so these are the screens. What's this? This is the Marauder 3R Triple Ultra 2s. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nasty. Obviously extremely heat efficient, lots of ammo. Jump jets as well, okay. Alright, what's this one? An Atlas, what have we got here? 2 SRM6, 4 snub-nosed PPCs. Ooh, Jesus. Ah, that's brutal. Okay. And these are builds I've never seen anything like MechWarrior Online, for instance. Probably because in MechWarrior Online they're not as efficient. Quad UAX on the... Oh, the Bull Shark, right, okay. Quad UAC 5. And the Thumper Cannon. Okay. And then we got the Fire Starter, okay, that's got ER smalls and small pulses, and a load of arm mods, yes, as you call it, punch bot basically, okay. And the last one. Hunchback, oh right, a party back with a fuckload of ER mediums and a tag laser. Okay, yeah. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, sorry for everyone watching, it's just I'm looking at a tablet screen at the moment.
Confirmed.
Roger.
To be fair, when I was younger I was into the meme builds. I played MechWarrior 4 with an executioner voting 5 PPCs. I was young and mistakes were made. No, that's it. Like MechWarrior is majorly based around customizing mechs and running your own builds, and that's cool. It's just not the thing that ever appealed to me about it. I just always liked the mechs, you know. Because when I was very young and my brother had the technical readouts, I used to read them. And that was kind of my introduction to the universe. I never played any of the computer games and stuff. I saw my brother and his friends all sat around the hex boards with all the miniatures. So I was looking at the minis and I was looking at the TROs, and I sort of just kind of connected with a lot of the mechs and the artwork, and
Commander?
yeah, it just became something I was really into, which was a mystery for a lot of people in school, because you know, over in the UK back in the early 90s, when you're trying to say like, oh, I'm into Battletech, you know, I don't know what the fuck that is. But for me, it was a big deal. It's one of the coolest things. You know, all these different
Ronin.
machines. So they've always kind of held a certain level for me that I never really want to mess with them, because for me it's just kind of, I guess because it's a chunk of my childhood.
Engaging target.
Even if the builds are terrible, you know, like the Vulcan 2T, for instance, the poor thing, it's an AC2 with a medium laser, a flame and a machine gun. It's by no means efficient,
Moving to position.
but it's kind of cool. It's quirky for that. Let's see, that fires... Ooh, 185 melee damage. Ooh, nasty. Right, everything like Gauss with PCs, there's no meaning to the chassis. How is the bro? New monitor seared his retinas yet? He was looking at Star Citizen on it last weekend, and that was pretty impressive. Hello, bro. Doing alright yourself? Yeah, no, good. Did you get woke up by a cat? Because she fucking woke me up.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I threw socks at... I stood there in the doorway with some rolled up socks. Naked as the day I was born, waiting for that fucking cat to come creeping along to go... Because she knows now, she hears me getting up, right? She legs it down the stairs.
Right.
And then she waits a few minutes before she goes...
creeps back up to
And
my door.
then meows at your door. So I'm stood there, waiting for this cat to come up, and as soon as I hear her get to the door, I fucking lobbed the sock and got her right in the arse.
Engaging
And she
target.
sprinted off downstairs. Cheeky little cow.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Speak his name and he shall appear. Yes.
Oh, were you just talking about me?
Oh, Kulsa was asking if your new monitor's seared your retinas yet.
It is pretty impressive. It's also effing huge.
It's ridiculously big.
Yeah, 34 inch monitor.
Yeah, 34-inch
Widescreen.
monitor, ultra widescreen.
Yeah, it's very cool.
No, not the flamer. Oh fuck, I always misjudged the range off you, didn't overheat me.
Damage minimal.
Light damage. Holding
Ah,
firm.
why damn it.
But yeah, I've had the same monitor for quite a few years. I loved the monitor, but it was getting to the point where it was
Acknowledge.
paying out for high-end graphics cards, but it's only running them at 1080, and 2K seems to be where it's at these days. So I thought it was time I sort of caught up. But probably overcompensated a little
Waiting
bit.
for
But
order.
there you go.
No.
From a 27-inch to a 34-inch is quite a leap. It looks huge. It almost is the same size as my desk.
You know what? At least it was an easy monitor to put together. Like
It was super easy, wasn't
Yeah.
it? You put the thing in the back and it just clicked in, and that was it. It was done.
Yeah, there was very little messing around, which was good, because it really needed to not be a pain in the arse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Split fire.
Yeah, a bit of a whiff
Confirmed.
shot, but might hit one. There we go. And then the two mediums on the Vulcan. Ooh, I think he's only got his AC2 left.
Scored
now.
a critical hit.
Yeah, it was, the only embarrassing bit about it is the fact that if I was to tell you it was Alienware,
Oh yeah, that's what the most surprising thing was. An Alienware monitor. I didn't even know Alienware did monitors.
yeah.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I know they've got a bit of a
Ready for
ropey
orders?
reputation these days. Oh,
Oh.
the fuck.
On my way.
Knocking like a bailiff at door. Oh no. Oh no, they've caught up with me, my mech porn addiction. I can't help it, I'm addicted to battle mechs.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Won't they forgive me, mother?
It says it's a delivery to one critical rocket.
Oh yeah, because my Amazon deliveries are called Critical Rocket now.
That'd be great if they ever asked for ID. You got ID that says critical rocket.
No. Ah, nice. Rebel veterans. More Star Wars Legion. Oh, I didn't know they came with a fixed position gun. Oh, that's fucking cool. Yeah.
May excitement be unbridled.
What do you
Yes. You're just jealous, bro, because I've got all that sweet Imperial shit and you don't.
Yeah,
need? Everybody's gonna get some.
34-inch monitor with my
Just, you sat on Sooty.
2080,
Sooty's dead, you sat on her, she's crushed!
2080 Super and
He's abusing a cat.
Oh,
64 gigs of DDR4 at 3200.
Oh yeah, what are all those
yeah.
what are those games you're playing on it with
Well-
at the moment? Hey, what have you been playing, huh?
12.
Oh yeah, fucking nothing. That's right, folks. He's not been doing anything on his new super monitor. We have to basically force him to go on his super monitor.
We were playing Division 2.
Yeah, Division 2. Yeah, you see, we have to force him.
Enemy mech critical damage
Let's
detected.
let's see what that sounds like. There we go, force him. See?
Commander?
Waiting for orders. On my way.
What a shit, though.
it's a prerequisite to streaming. You have to be able to.
You have to be able to just talk absolute bollocks.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You can't force him with Mr. Huggles. Mr. Huggles the Wham. Yeah, it's a prerequisite to streaming. If you can't talk shit, there's no point. When is the bro gonna join us in Rainbow Six? He's not.
Waiting for orders.
He wouldn't play that anyway.
Coordinates received.
I don't think I'd be very good at it, and everyone would be screaming at me.
Well, you'd be on the comms with me and Fronica and like Cougar and that. So
Yeah, so everyone would be screaming at me.
no, they wouldn't, because we're all terrible.
Yeah, but there's different levels of terrible.
The bro should give Heroes of Might and Magic 3 a try on us. Yeah, it's so old. The pixels would be massive. As if it was full.
Just squares! I
I
don't even know what's happening!
Oh man, that would look so fucking awful, do you mean? Yeah. Yeah, oh man, Heroes of Might and Magic 3, there's a blast from the past of that. I like the Panther, but can it please explode? This took far more damage than any Panther had the right to absorb.
Mission successful.
Oh, looking at the time, you know what, that's not actually bad timing.
It isn't?
Well, I made a couple of levels of progress in the new flashpoint for the clan tech stuff.
Oh.
But I'm kind of stuck for tonnage now, so I need certain upgrades, but we're on the 2-hour mark, basically. So I was just doing this to pass time, make money. Make that money, pass time. Make that money and pass time. Right, well, I think I will wrap things up there. That's a great time, breakfast is calling, but I can't tear myself away. Okay, well, thank you everybody who joined today. Hell of a turnout. I mean, looking at it now, Aardvark, Pepper, another TV view of Average Joe, BFG, Caesar Campos 99, Commander Root, the best bot, Durgis, Dren 1313, Execumed, Fronica, Isometer 89, Juictin, 96, Juictin 89, Canajo, Lucky Number 7, Master 15616, Mean Fella, Namantor, Narek 989, Nastier 6996, Papa Slump, PJ Cuz Chops, Pincer of Fate, Skildinger, Shiloh May, Mighty Course, VNK, Vigo Pros and Winsop. Thank you everybody for joining me this morning into the early afternoon. I hope you all have a good weekend that starts tomorrow, obviously. If you're able to join us for the stream, I will see what's going to happen. It might be something special. If not, it's going to be Living Legends. If not, we're trying to work that out. But yeah, if you can join us for that tomorrow, please do. Otherwise, have a good weekend, have a good week, and I'll see you next time. Thank you all, and yeah, bye!
Bye! See ya! It was great to know you. I've had a lovely time, and it's been wonderful having the day out at centre. Bye!
Alright, that should do it.
I think that's fine,
Yeah,
Did they actually listen to all of that? Were they
I think they might have done, yeah.
Wow, they must be really sad.
They must be. Yeah,
Sad human
not got much time left to do anything else.